Please like, subscribe, share my videos. Um, I want to talk about the school systems. The kids went back to school last Monday. In New York City, already it's a problem. They had to close up a school. Yeah, they had to close up a school in Manhattan. They said 19 cases of COVID broke out, and it was all teachers. It was all teachers. 19 cases. All teachers. Now, all teachers in New York City school system supposed to be vaccinated. They gave them a date, and I think a judge made them push the date back. So I don't know actually how many teachers right now is vaccinated or not. And the Department of Education don't know that either. They don't know how many teachers is vaccinated or not, and they don't know how many students is vaccinated or not. They don't know that. Okay? But it was 19 cases in this school with all teachers. Yeah. I said that in one of my earlier videos about these teachers that's vaccinated. They could still spread this shit. Okay? So, I don't know. But they closed up the school. They had to close the school. School just went back to normal after 18 months. School has not been normal in 18 months due to the COVID thing. You know, they did the at-home learning or whatever. That shit didn't work because kids wasn't interested. But the school, they want them back in the schools because in order to build for the federal government, people got to be in school. They say right now, there's so many kids that's out of school. Okay, they say it's thousands of school kids, thousands of kids that's not back in school. Okay, and because of different reasons. Some kids is immune deficiency problems. Some kids it's the parents don't want to send them because they haven't been vaccinated because they're too young. So people got reasons why they're not sending their kids to schools, and they don't never say it, but the reason why they so uptight about it is because it's about the money, it's about the billing. They'll never say that, but it is. They have not set up, the board have not set up any type of homeschooling for kids that can't return to school. They say it's hundreds of cases of the virus in the first week spread out throughout the city. Hundreds. They're saying, I watched this thing today, they had a councilman, Mark Traeger. He is the Education Committee chairman. He's a Democrat. He was on the news this morning. He said that the school, he went to Thomas Jefferson High School in Brooklyn. He said that it was so packed, the kids couldn't even walk through the halls. These schools are overcrowded. Now, last week I dropped a video talking about what the school system said they was going to do to make it where kids can go back to school and not be compromised. Ventilation system, spacing, masks, this, that, and other. He said, that shit ain't happening. He said, that ain't happening. They say 82% of the kids came back to school. 82%, right? 82% out of 1 million kids. So that means if it's 82% out of 1 million, approximately 20,000 kids, no, 200,000, I'm sorry, 200,000 kids did not return. 200,000 did not return out of 1 million. So, this is what they uptight about. They want to get these kids back in school. So 200,000 kids are not in school. Okay, there's 1 million kids in New York City school systems. Okay, that's more than the city of Houston, Texas. Houston, Texas is a big city. Okay, they say there's no testing in these programs in the schools to test the kids to know who's positive, who's not, the teachers, who's positive. They have no type of testing system that's in place. They say basically all of the schools are jam-packed, okay? And they don't know how many students, teachers, faculty, or whatever has been tested. But they sending your kids back to these schools in this situation. I don't know. See, it's always something with these schools because it's about money. Whatever is money is bullshit. You know, I think right now people should have an option of you want to go remote or whatever. You know, I mean, it's harder. It's harder for the kids. It's harder on the parents. You know, a lot of the parents want the kids out of the house because they tired of the kids being in the house, eating up their food, laying around, not doing shit. So you get up and go to school, you know, you got something to do. I understand that. But at the same time, you're going to risk your kid's life or your kids come back and give you something, you know, and, you know, to see or whatever. I mean, that's the chance that you take. You know, kids getting on these crowded buses and trains or whatever, you know, they touching shit, they going to school, they coming back home. I don't know. You know, I mean, I think it should be an option. If you feel like, you know, you need to get your kid out, your kid do better in that environment, you need to put them in that environment. Let them go to school. But if you know your kid is scared to go to school and don't want to go to school and you're scared to send your kid to school or whatever, or your kid might have some type of asthma or something like that, and, you know, hey, you should have that option. But right now they're saying there's no options. They said only people there's options for is people that have been compromised with some health reason. And they said that's very limited. And they said that doesn't cover that much. Because they want your kid in school. They want your kid to get the jab and go to school. And that's why they're working so hard on trying to figure out this with kids, with young kids. So, you have a good day, people. Peace. Please like, subscribe, and share my videos. Thank you.